2 minutes or 5 minutes, and then we'll end up the program. So we are very happy to see a lot of devotees. Very nice. This is the first day of Damodar month starting. So we have almost 16 programs already booked. So please also come. We have actually put all the dates and the address in the website, so you can go and see also. Hare Krishna. So it's very nice that all of you have come. Thank you all. Hare Krishna. So we'll do the translation.
To the Supreme Lord. Radhe Radhe Govinda Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Jaya Jaya Rama. Yadavaya Namah Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah Gopal Govinda Ram Srimad Sudha Giridhari Gopinath Madan Mohan Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita Hari Guru Vaishnava Bhagavata Gita Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gauranga 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 Jai Sachi Nandana Jai Sachi Nandana Gaura Hare Jai Sachi Nandana Gaura Hare Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Jai nimajjanta makapayanta Salila Bhirananda Kunde Saghosam Nimajjanta Makapayanta Tadye Site Gesho Bhakta Jitatta Tadye Site Gesho Bhakta Jitatta Una prema tastam satavritti vande Una prema tastam satavritti vande Namami Saram Sachidananda Rupam Rasakundala Gokula Rajamana Balam Deva Muksam Namuksam Bodhimba Nachinnam Dinayaham Varishadopiha Balam Deva Muksam Namuksam Bodhimba Nachinnam Dinayaham Varishadopiha Idante Papurnatha Gopala Bala Idante Papurnatha Gopala Bala Adame Manasa Virasta Vinay Sadame Manasa Virasta Vinay Namami Sarang Sachidananda Rupam Rasakundala Gokula Rajamana Kripadishti Vistati Dinam Bhatano Kripadishti Vistati Dinam Bhatano Vyane Samamata Gidrisha Vyane Samamata Gidrisha Namami Sarang Sachidananda Rupam Rasakundala Gokula Rajamana Kuberatmajo Badha Mutaiva Jadavat Kamochito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Cha Kuberatmajo Badha Mutaiva Jadavat Kamochito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Cha Patha prema bhakti sakame brajasya Patha prema bhakti sakame brajasya Nam शीघ्रमस्ति दामोदरेह नाम शीघ्रमस्ति दामोदरेह नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं रसकुण्डलगोकुलव्रजमानम् नमस्तु धामने ईश्वरदीप्ति धामने नमस्तु धामने ईश्वरदीप्ति धामने तदीयदरायात विश्वस्य धामने तदीयदरायात विश्वस्य धामने नमोराधिकाय तदीय प्रियाय नमोराधिकाय तदीय प्रियाय नमोऽनन्त लीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमोऽनन्त लीलाय तुभ्यं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं रसकुण्डलगोकुलव्रजमानम् यशोदाभियालुपलब्धपमानम् परामिष्टमस्तुं चतुर्थगोपम् जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर राधे जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर राधे जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय देव प्राण धन हे शीला प्रभुपाद प्राण धन हे जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय राधा मदन गोपाल राधा मदन गोपाल राधे सीतानाथ प्राण धन हे राधा मदन गोपाल राधा मदन गोपाल राधे राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे लीला सनातन प्राण धन हे राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे जय राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधे लीला रूप গোস্বামীর প্রাণ ধন হে জয় রাধা গোবিন্দ রাধা গোবিন্দ রাধে জয় রাধা গোপীনাথ রাধা গোপীনাথ রাধে লীলা মধু পণ্ডিতের প্রাণ ধন হে জয় রাধা গোপীনাথ রাধা গোপীনাথ রাধে জয় রাধা শ্যাম সুন্দর রাধা শ্যাম সুন্দর রাধে লীলা শ্যামানন্দের প্রাণ ধন হে লীলা প্রভুপাদ প্রাণ ধন হে জয় রাধা শ্যাম সুন্দর রাধা শ্যাম সুন্দর রাধে জয় রাধা রামন রাধা রামন রাধে লীলা গোপাল ভট্টের প্রাণ ধন হে জয় রাধা রামন রাধা রামন রাধে জয় রাধা বঙ্ক বিহারী রাধা বঙ্ক বিহারী রাধে লীলা হরিদাসী প্রাণ ধন হে লীলা হরিদাসী প্রাণ ধন হে জয় রাধা বঙ্ক বিহারী রাধা বঙ্ক বিহারী রাধে জয় রাধা গিরিধারী রাধা গিরিধারী রাধে ছিল দাস গোস্বামীর প্রাণ ধন হে ছিল জয় রাধা গিরিধারী রাধা গিরিধারী রাধে জয় রাধা দামোদর রাধা দামোদর রাধে লীলা জীব গোস্বামীর প্রাণ ধন হে লীলা প্রভুপাদ প্রাণ ধন হে জয় রাধা দামোদর রাধা দামোদর রাধে জয় রাধা রাধা কান্ত রাধা রাধা কান্ত রাধে লীলা ভক্তেশ্বরের প্রাণ ধন হে Shila Krishna Yaro Radha Radha Kanto Radha Radha Kanto Radhe Yaya Gandharvika Giridhari Gandharvika Giridhari Radhe Shila Saraswati Kana Dhana He Yaya Gandharvika Giridhari Gandharvika Giridhari Radhe Yaya Radha Bindavan Chandra Radha Bindavan Chandra Radhe Shila Prabhupada Prano Dhana He Jaya Radha Bindavan Chandra Radha Bindavan Chandra Radhe Jaya Radha Radhi Hari Radha Radhi Hari Radhe Shila Prabhupada Prana Dhana He Jaya Radha Radhi Hari Radha Radhi Hari Radhe Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari
of Gokula in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conception of awe and reverence. With great love I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times.
O Lord, although you are able to give all kind of benediction, I do not.
While locked of soft black hair, tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yasoda. Your lips are ready like the bimbo fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me.
O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you, O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord. Be pleased upon me. By showering your glance of mercy upon me, deliver this poor, ignorant fool, who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows, and become visible to my eyes.
O Lord Damodar, just as the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriv and Nalakuvera, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar, in the same way, please give to me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation.
O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent rope which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes.
I also request that Veda Sarpu will speak and tell a little bit about the importance of Kartik. But just the 2 points I wanted to make, one being, and they both relate to each other, that this is a very special time, this Kartik month, especially at the pastime of Sri Damodar, as Srila Prabhupada explains so beautifully in the Srimad Bhagavatam, with great detail, about the sacrifices of Mother Yashoda. You see this beautiful picture of Mother Yashoda, and think about the incredible sacrifice she made in serving Krishna, that the Supreme Lord agreed to allow himself to be bound by the belly with rope. And Prabhupada explains that no one can bind the Supreme Lord. All the impersonalists, all the Gyanis, all the karmis, no one can catch the Lord, no one can bind the Lord. But Yashoda Mai, being a simple, humble Mataji, by her love and sacrifice was able to capture the Lord. And then the second point being that Srila Prabhupada himself, this is the time in which he passed away from this world, during Kartik month. So it's very wonderful and very interesting how the Lord, to reciprocate with Srila Prabhupada, allowed him to come back to Vrindavan for that very sacred time, because I'm sure as Vedasar Prabhu can explain, the importance of this month cannot be overestimated. It's incredible. And Krishna blessed Srila Prabhupada, all of his sacrifice to start this movement, to travel all over the world, to come from India by himself, blessed him that in the last moments of his life he could be in Vrindavan during the most sacred time. Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai.
Hare Krishna. I first of all want to thank Sashi Prabhu and his good wife Radhika for inviting us and Peter to your wonderful home for this auspicious occasion. So today also is the disappearance of Narottam Das Thakur. So we want to honor this great Vaishnava. But particularly, we are very happy to be here. I myself always appreciate the principle of Sadhu Sangha, coming in contact with the devotees. This is a very auspicious activity, conducive to greater advancement in Krishna consciousness. Actually, we should all be aspiring to become Madhyam Adhikari. There's different grades of devotees: first class devotee, Uttam, second class devotee, Madhyam, and third class devotee, Kanishta. And I think we're all conversant on the different definitions of all. Of course, Kanishta simply thinks Krishna is only in the temple here, nobody else matters, like this. So, but we should all endeavor to come to this level of Madhyam, second class devotee, where we appreciate then every devotee, we appreciate everyone. And in this way, our hearts can become more sensitive and more receptive to all the Vaishnava activities when we come and we rejoice in seeing the joyful faces of all the devotees. We take a great deal of pride and and a sense of love, actually, affection towards the Vaishnavas. So again, and Prabhuji, I don't see him, but he announced that how these activities will be going on in many devotees' homes. We urge you to participate nicely. Again, I think 2 minutes are up. To thank Sashi Mukhi, his good wife Marika, Devidasi, she's here.
Yes, she read
Hare Krishna. Thank you. We always want to be politically correct and thank.
This is the only time she'll be quiet.
Yes, for invitations like this. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Our Lord Srila Prabhupada. Jai. This is the Damodar month. So in this month, we are trying to become good devotees of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada, he used to give an example of that there was a discussion between the head, the arms, the legs. They all got together one day and they said, we're working really hard for this body, but we're not getting anything out of it. The stomach is not working, but it's really enjoying. All of our efforts, and the stomach is enjoying. We're working, but the stomach's not doing anything. It's just getting all the benefit. So they said, we're going to have a strike. We're not going to serve the stomach anymore. So they approached the stomach and they said, stomach, you enjoy, but we don't do, but we are doing all the work. So the stomach says, okay, you go ahead, strike. So they don't feed the stomach. So after one day, the hand says another day, do you feel funny? Yes, I feel funny. Why you feel? I feel weak. And the hands start to shake. They start to say, what's wrong? I don't know what's wrong. Then finally they decide, oh, the reason we're weak, we stop serving the stomach. So they go back to the stomach and they say, well, now we understand. So in this material world, we're all like this. We are all trying to enjoy, but without Krishna. Krishna, this is why we leave the spiritual world. At one point, Krishna, you are enjoying too much, we want to enjoy. So Krishna says, okay, you can enjoy by yourself, but you must go this place. So we cannot enjoy separately. We only suffer. Happiness is when we enjoy with Krishna. Radharani cannot be happy being the enjoyer. She can only be happy in the service of Krishna. So this is her month. This is the month that she's serving Krishna, and the devotees all want to engage in Krishna's service in helping Radharani please Krishna. And this is the meaning of this month. So Srila Prabhupada, he told us in Vrindavan that the duty of the spiritual master was to make the disciple love the spiritual master more. You know, we were all loving Srila Prabhupada so much, we thought, but then he told us it was his duty to figure out ways to make us love him more. So once we love Krishna more, then we are freed from all the sufferings in this world. The more we try to love ourselves, the more difficult life becomes. There's a Prabhupada used to say, in a factory, there's screws and they're within the machine. And by vibration, sometimes the screw falls out. Once it's no longer in the machine, it has no use. It's swept out. So we have to try to become Krishna conscious to every day chant our rounds and realize that this is the time when we chant that we're actually with Krishna. Sometimes I really feel guilty chanting my rounds. I'm thinking, I'm enjoying this, but I'm not doing, my material duty, of doing what I'm supposed, other things. But I really enjoy just sitting here chanting. But that's really what we should be doing. This is the reason to be here, is to take up the chanting and take up the relationship with Krishna. Because there's no other reason we're here. Here is just to get prepared to go back home, back to Godhead. So this is a very nice offer to us through the process of Bhakti Yoga, how to always remember Krishna, and just see that Krishna as a baby, how much sweet he is. He's so lovable. Everyone loves him. And he has all this power that they're thinking they're afraid, but Mother Yasoda is so afraid someone will harm him. When Putana comes, she cannot hurt him. Trinivarta comes, cannot hurt Krishna. So we just try to take up Krishna consciousness more and more. And this month is supposed to means that if we perform devotional service in this month, we quickly get some more benefit than other months. So it's very auspicious to try to go to all the programs that you can, enchant your rounds properly, and try to think of Krishna all the time. Jai Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Reason I'm here
is because I had the luck of meeting Srila Prabhupada back in the 1975. And a lot of the devotees that I see here were there. And like a band of brothers. You know, the years have taken some of us away, but we still have a bond that transcends this material world, which is full of suffering. And Prabhupada told us that the world was full of suffering. For a 23-year-old, hippie in Atlanta, it was kind of like, maybe. But as I've grown older, I've realized that a lot of Prabhupada's statements I'm finding to be true. Especially the part about this world being suffering. Just suffering. We have to get out. The smart thing is to get out of this material world. Go back to Krishna. Go back to God. And if we stick to Srila Prabhupada's instructions, he guarantees us to go back. It's kind of hard for me to believe that, but like other things that Prabhupada said, it may turn out to be true.
It will.
And I'm just grateful to be here and Association of Devotees and to be honoring Sri Damodar today. And hope that I can do so in the future.
Good.
Hare Krishna. Likewise, I'm very happy to be here. The Association of Devotees, chanting the holy names of the Lord, glorifying Lord Krishna. The human form is a rare gift. We are instructed from Krishna through his parampara, the Mahajans, Narottam Das Thakur, Lord Chaitanya, Srila Prabhupada, to make good use of this rare gift. I'm taking great pleasure in thinking that ever since, a few weeks ago we observed Srila Prabhupada's 50th anniversary of arriving in America, that now every day for the next 12 years, we're observing the 50th anniversary of that day in Srila Prabhupada's mission. Srila Prabhupada spent 12 years at the end of his time here in this world. And so we can think that actually he's still in Butler, Pennsylvania. First month he came to the United States, he stayed in Butler, Pennsylvania, and was staying with a family from India that was living in America. He get a little glimpse into the American lifestyle, what was going on, but always planning what to do. Very soon he'll be going back to New York and then struggling. The first year was a lot of struggle. But actually it was full of success too, because you'll see if you look at the diary that they gave out a few weeks ago, he was selling sets of books. Dozens of sets of books. Bookstores were buying dozens of sets of books already, even in the first month. And he was starting to speak publicly and struggling on and on for a year. And we can think about that every day. 12 years. It's an anniversary of Prabhupada's mission. Hare Krishna.
Deva?
But he's not bound by any kind of rules.
is bound by her pure love. The Damodar Stokam, we sing the prayer, the next second verse mentioned, Rudanta Mehur Netra Juguma Mrijantam Kalambhaja Jugmena Satanka Netram Muhusasa Kampa Tirekanka Kanta Isigva Damodara Bhakti Bodham. He is bound by pure devotion. We can see that baby Krishna, when he saw that Mother Yashoda is coming with ropes and sticks, going to tie him up and going to beat him. But how he is so nice. He is acting as an ordinary child. When he saw that Mother Yashoda is coming with this stick and ropes, he started crying. Can you imagine the Lord is crying to see Mother Yashoda? She is going to give him punishment. He started crying, and he was crying with tears. He's rubbing his two lotus eyes with his lotus hands. His hands like lotus, his eyes like lotus. But he's rubbing that eyes with his lotus hand. And even he cannot speak. His voice choked up. To see his devotee thus, she's going to bind him up. But the same Lord is not bound by any kind of ropes. He's bound by devotee's pure love. Istiva Damodara Bhakti Bodham. Bhakti Bodham is bound by devotion. So this is the month, the auspicious month. The Prabhupada already mentioned that this month Srila Prabhupada left this planet. And yesterday I heard in Vrindavan every year devotee increasing. This morning I was watching Vrindavan, Sudratma Puri is giving lecture about Narottam Das Thakur. And mentioned that so many devotees that 18,000 devotees registered this year. 2 years back I was there, Gopal Krishna Maharaj mentioned that we have 14,000 devotees. But this year 18,000 devotees from all over the world. They came to celebrate the month of Kartik in Vrindavan. Especially Purvat festival, Purvat Disciplinary Day. You can imagine. We don't have any place to stay in Vrindavan actually. All the guest house, everywhere is packed up with the ISKCON devotees. Because they came to celebrate Srila Prabhupada festival, to came observe the month of Kartik. Now I also watching this morning in Vrindavan. In the Maharaj, he was doing Purikrama with few hundred devotees. He is not going the Brajamala Purikrama, but he is going different places with the devotees. And today I saw he was traveling in Kamban. He was giving lecture on temple where the original Binda Devi is residing. Most of the devotees, they moved Vrindavan to Rajasthan, Jaipur, but Binda Devi is still in Vrindavan, in Kamban. And devotees there are, the Maharaj giving lecture there, I saw that. And he was also in Bimalakund. So many devotees, there is devotees everywhere in Vrindavan. But this is a special month for the devotees, do some service for Lord Krishna. And we are also trying to do something for Lord Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Damodar is very unique because this month of Damodar, it is a celebration of the intensity of a devotee's love that is so intensified that Krishna becomes subjugated. It is explained that Krishna cannot be controlled, Krishna cannot be bound, but yet in this month of Damodar, this pastime is happening where Krishna is tied up. How is it possible? It is only possible because of the intensity of Mother Yashoda's love for Krishna. To understand her love for Krishna is very difficult because the depthness of Mother Yashoda's love for Krishna is something that is beyond the material comprehension. I give you a simple example. Krishna woke up one morning and he was rubbing his eyes looking for his mother, and he finds his mother sitting in the corner and grinding and making butter in the corner of the house. Krishna just comes and grabs a hold of the stick and stops Mother Yashoda from churning the butter. Mother Yashoda looks at Krishna and she's so happy. He said, wow, my son has grown so big. He's asserting some authority. And Krishna then, Mother Yashoda then took Krishna and started feeding him. It is explained that when Mother Yashoda was churning butter, she was singing beautiful glories of Krishna as she was chanting. And her bangles, they were playing music to her songs. These are songs that she made up, talking and praising the glories of Krishna as a little baby boy. And her earrings were moving with the rhythm of her songs. And so she was completely absorbed. When Krishna interrupts her, Mother Yashoda is feeding Krishna. And this intensity of exchange of love between Mother Yashoda and Krishna was so intense. I don't know if there's another word more intense than intense. It was so strong that the personification of, milk. There is a demigod. There is 33 million demigods. So this demigod of milk, he becomes so lost in seeing this loving exchange between the mother and the son that the milk forgets, and he also gets into spiritual ecstasy. In the spiritual world, everything is living. Trees, milk, birds, everything is living. Its personalities. So this milk, out of spiritual ecstasy, it starts overboiling. When you boil milk, it flows over. Here, when the milk boils over, maybe it is due to negligence, but in Mother Yashoda's kitchen, the milk is seeing this exchange of love between the mother and the son, that the milk decides to spill over. Mother Yashoda sees that, and then she just drops Krishna, because the milk is important. Now you may think, how is it possible that this milk is more important than Krishna? See, it's a very interesting thing, because someone may think, here I am, I have Krishna with me in my lap, I'm feeding Krishna milk. And this Mother Yashoda just dumps Krishna on the floor and goes to tend the milk. So who is more important in your eyes? No, how is Krishna more? He dumped Krishna and went to take care of the milk. The milk is more important, right? So that means Krishna is not priority number one. Am I correct?
Looks like that.
See, it's very interesting because this is the intensity of Mother Yashoda's love. Mother Yashoda is thinking that Krishna can have my milk anytime she wants. But this milk in the kitchen that is spilling over, once it's gone, it's gone. Nanda Maharaj had 15,000 special cows. Those cows, they gave milk that had beautiful fragrance. And so he would personally tend to those cows to make butter for Krishna. So she's thinking, if I go take care of the milk, then Krishna can have it later. But me, she can have it anytime. So her mentality, her attitude was the key element. What makes someone prema bhakti? Prema bhakti means someone who's always thinking of Krishna. She's not thinking to save the milk. She's thinking to save the milk for Krishna. So the attitude is the difference in Rupa Goswami explains in Nectar of Devotion, Anukulyena Krishna Anushilanam. That the topmost bhakti, the definition of bhakti is to think and do things for Krishna with a favorable attitude. And this is the attitude of Mother Yashoda. And that is why this whole month is celebrated, because this exchange of love that is so high that we cannot fathom. And so in this month, Padma Puran explains that whatever little you do, you can do something very, very small, and Krishna will take that and magnify with rewarding you. Many, many stories are there in Padma Puran. One small story I'll tell you is there was a temple, very old temple in south of India. And this temple was getting old in this month of Damodar. You know, the pujari went and he lit the lamp and he left. Because it was very, there was jungles, so he wanted to leave early. But then in the evening, there was a mouse that was wandering in the temple. You will find mouse in the temple. So this mouse goes and he can smell the ghee. Because the lamps were made with ghee, ghee wicks like we do the offering. So when he goes to smell the ghee, he goes and he finds, oh, nice ghee. So he starts eating the ghee from the lamp. And as he was eating the ghee, he was rubbing his nose and eating the ghee, licking the ghee. The lamp was going up and down like this. And finally, the fire got so big because the ghee was running out. The fire caught, this mouse caught into fire, and this mouse left his body in the temple. And Krishna is looking at this, he's thinking, my God, look at this devotee of mine. He is in spiritual ecstasy and he's showing me this lamp, because every time you would lick and the ghee wick would get bigger. So Krishna is taking as, look at this person, he's offering me some lamp. So then he immediately goes to the spiritual world. So this month of Damodar is such, even if you don't intentionally do it, you're still getting spiritual benefit. But Rupa Goswami explains that we should intentionally expand a little bit more than whatever we normally do on this month of Damodar, so that we can have his attention. Sri Damodar Mas ki, Damodar Brata ki, Gaura Premanand.
One more story. Come on.
Prashadam, everyone's tired.
Yeah, everybody wants to hear.
Who's the MC? Shweta? So now it's Prashadam.